Once again,
England to throw first.
these, it has to be said, devastating English pairing. They are two of the top three players in the world, and they have come from
100.
a detrimental situation time and again. Wade did right at the start, set the style of the evening, and in the pairs they were a long way back in a couple of legs and came back, and there again it was little short of grand larceny from James Wade.
But you led me to it perfectly, Dave. 6 legs on the trot. Did exactly the same to Barney last spring. 8 forward commentary in the Premier League. 108 average. Here we go then. Not using the lie at all. They're finding the red bit eventually.
Wade looks across at the scoreboard, sees he's got a little daylight, but still can't afford to be too slack here. I think James Wade will want to get the job done here and hit the road jack.
60.
In honour of a wee man in Fife, John Thomas Wilson, born 1950. First capped by Fife in Scotland, 1976, as James takes a trip.
100.
Jocky's record in his first few games for Fife, played 57, lost 2, slept in once. Hope he's watching it at home.
England, you require 76.
4-2-1. Wade, whose finishing has been laser-like. Now double top.
36.
Mile away. It's been a nice one. Starts with 2 red bits. The lipstick. Beauty. Nestler to the left. Perfect. Tidings.
120.
Halfway to Gala Shields, that one.
Double top, and you have to question. Thornton is a relative newcomer on the big stage, you know, and 2 or 3 times this evening we've seen, and it has to be said, his bottle seems to have gone with that final dart. Wade a long way away, but you just get the feeling he'll steady up, and he does. You see, that's the difference.
England. Full flag Scotland to throw first. Game on.
The Scots have emerged impressively, these two particularly, in the last couple of years, but it certainly seems to be just a little bit early for them to be put to this kind of test, Sid.
100.
Well, Anderson, himself to blame there. Seen him go to pieces on doubles before with the game at his mercy. And that opened the way to let Wade and England in. Thornton usually very, very reliable. 180 scorer.
59.
James goes muck spreading around the bottom of the board, trying to trebles in vain.
Time and again this evening we've seen Thornton miss doubles under pressure.
76.
But he's a gritty competitor, but to ask the Scots to take on the power of world number 1 and in virtually equal number 2, I would rate Wade alongside Barneveld at the moment, although technically in the charts Barneveld is the official number 2.
We see all of these 4 in action from the 18th of December at the Ali Pali. 13 great days of darts.
42.
Draws on Monday, 2:30. Sky Sports News. Should have been in the last one with the lie he had.
Yes, both the Scots will be looking for a fortuitous draw because they're both in the kind of position where there's a danger they'll draw one of the big names, the Taylors and the Barnevelds.
Lovely first shot.
177.
Here we go then.
Scotland, you require
To level it up.
146.
It's race to 6.
You see, and once again, Wade has come from a long way back to put himself in a position of some power. He could check out here.
122.
Might go for all the 18, Sid.
He had a vintage 2007 World Match Play champion. Wade several times when he won the World Match Play in Blackpool 2 years ago.
46.
Came back from 5 and 6 legs down.
Scotland, you require
He's a surge player. Treble 18's the shot. Double 16 now. Lovely, 106 out.
That was a stylish finish from Thornton, and he will be thinking, oh, if I could have done that so frequently earlier on, and it's stung James Wade into retaliation with that dart and that 180.
Well, in a recent match, the 2009 Players' Championship semi-final, Thornton won 13-10 against Wade.
100.
Now then, another 2 trebles here would make life interesting. Very interesting.
Ah, yes! Twist the Omnitrix turns into an alien. For now, really does love the dart, much more than a flat air trajectory, which we'll see from James.
So for a potential 9-dart finish, not there. Not far away though. Needed the treble with the first dart.
100.
Yeah, 3 years back he had 3 in the same year, 9 dart as Wadey. Phenomenal player, sometimes patchy, but he's good, he's excellent.
100.
I think we've seen another side of James Wade this evening. That opening match was so important to the overall outcome of this game, and that finish again takes him back into the lead here, 3-2.
11 darter by James Wade makes it look easy. Didn't use the line. See, that's what happens with a lobby dart. You can't use the line. He's throwing them as though they were brass darts. It's not a criticism. Wade can use that line easily. Still, well, this style of 3 could have had that last one in.
Well, got to come out of there and find a more open target, Roberts, as he does so. Again, 2 pinpoint darts there from Wade from Aldershot. The man from the garrison town marching along sprightly now.
140.
Dave used as usual. Epistemological analysis. Oh, he's just relaxing into form now. This is the style of Wade. Sometimes it's the easiest thing in the world. Very, very natural player.
100.
Should have used that line better.
And Wade could get this, 121. Still a possibility, treble 17. 84 now left. Double 12 now. And in command, and Thornton once again must pull out an impressive finish here. Still a possibility. 80 now going.
Treble 18. Slightly slack. Go 2 legs away from the match. It's a lovely line. He's sliding down the barrel. Still alive. The lower line is the one he aimed for.
Yeah, took a deflection. And that's let Thornton in to square it up. Amazingly. Double top. And now again. Got to take this chance.
In charge of the Sicklers, Scotland.